Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I've got 6 exercises to work on your turns with the ball. A huge thank you to OneFootball for sponsoring today's video. OneFootball is a free football app that you can download onto your smart device to keep you fully up to date in the world of football through news, transfer rumours, match highlights and live scores. And you can keep up to date with your favourite teams, leagues and players. So download the OneFootball app today, link's going to be in the description. For the first 3 exercises, we're using the same cone setup. So I've placed down 2 gates, 15 steps apart opposite each other, and then we've got 2 cones, 7 steps, 45 degrees from each of those gates. So we're dribbling out to the diagonal cones, and we're using the inside of our foot to go around the cones, keeping full control using tight touches. So working on our turns, pivoting on the ball, and then once we get up to the top gate, we're going to use the inside of our feet to manipulate the ball through the gaps, and we're going to turn and return back to our starting point. So think of this as a turn mastery drill. So we're using a combination of ball mastery, but specifically working on our turns. For this first exercise, we're going through 5 repetitions. For the second exercise, we're going through the same course, but this time we're using the outside of our foot to make our turns. So again, tight touches, keeping the ball as close to the cones as we can, making sure we're pivoting on the ball, using the outside of both feet to go around those cones. And then once we get to the top gate, we're going to use the outside of our feet once again to manipulate the ball around the cones and through the gap, and then we're going to return to the starting point. Because we've got 2 angled cones, we get to work on both feet in each repetition, so we're just going to go through 5 reps and then move on into the next exercise. For the third exercise, we're going around the same course a final time, but this time we're going to use the soles of our feet to make our turns. So it's a less commonly used surface area of the foot to turn on the ball, but you will see a lot of central midfielders especially using the soles to keep close control and making sharp turns. So we're dribbling out to the cone, and then we're going to roll the ball to the inside of our body in a circular motion so we can go all the way around the cones, and then we're going to make our way up to the top gate, again using the soles of our feet to manipulate the ball through the gaps and around the cones, and then we're going to return back to the starting point. Once again, we're going to go through this exercise for 5 repetitions. For exercises 4, 5 and 6, we're going to be using this cone setup. So I've placed 4 cones in the middle to form a square. Each of the cones is 2 steps apart, and then 5 steps each side of that square we've got a gate. So we're starting in the middle of the square. We're going to be dribbling out using the inside of our foot to turn sharply at the gate. Then we work back into the middle, and then we're going to take 2 touches with the inside of our foot, 1 to stop the ball and pivot, and our next touch is to exit the next side of the square. So being sharp on the ball, keeping a low center of gravity, and exiting at the next station until we've gotten all the way around 4 sides of the square. For this drill, I'd recommend going for 3 repetitions on your right foot and then 3 repetitions on your left. Exercise 5 is the same pattern, but this time we're going to use the outside of our feet to make the turns. So we dribble out to each gate, we turn sharply using the outside of our foot to stop the ball, dribble back into the square, then it's one touch to stop the ball with the outside of your foot, and then your next touch exits the next side of that square. So trying to take a touch of the ball with every step to keep it close to our body, low center of gravity, so we can push the ball out of our feet and move quickly to the next gate. Again, for this exercise, we're going to go 3 repetitions with our right foot and then 3 repetitions with our left. And for the final exercise, we're following the same pattern, but this time we're going to use our sole to make the turns. So we dribble out to the gate, stop the ball with the sole, and then we dribble back to the middle. Then again, it's 2 touches, one to stop the ball, and then we pivot and we roll the ball outside the next side of the square. So just like the previous 2 exercises, we're going to make our way around all 4 sides of the square, going for 3 repetitions on our right foot and then 3 with our left. So there we have it, 6 drills to improve your close control dribbling and turns with the ball. And if you want more drills similar to these, you can check out Magnetico, which is my very own 7-day close control dribbling training program. Link's going to be in the description box below. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button for weekly training videos, and I will see you guys in my next video.